Hello, welcome back. Last time I dehibernated and explored my immediate area around here. Strange, powered down place. Stoneheads want me to bring them materials and power and stuff to do something. So ruins of old living rock. Yeah, so this game got like a super enthusiastic reception from everybody. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you're all as excited about this as I am. Apparently I left something on the ground. Yeah, here it is. Guardians Beta. There are pellets here. Okay. So that's nice. You're waiting for me to know what I want to give you. I've been informed that the farmer gains just as much experience from small foods as large ones. So I want to feed them the smallest things possible. It's the quantity that matters. Like the number of... Oh, hi Zarchton. I guess we're going to have to fight. It's dark. Well, I've cornered myself. Poison Cloud. Okay, being cornered is not the worst. Poison Cloud can do its work. Boy, that takes a long time to reload. I got you. Okay, cool. Okay, let's torch. Who have torch? You have torch. So I'm here, right. I observed a few things. I see a way that I could just sort of walk further right. There was a crowern that scared me off. There's a... Oh, hi, Tortoise. You're here. And so are you. I don't know what that's done. So I have pulled it. Okay, so I can't just get to that stuff. Can't just get to that stuff. Nobody knows how to move diagonally. But here I can go. Right, so back in Lost City, this author loved to hide things in places like this, so keep a sharp eye out for objects nestled among leaves and things. Like that one. That one's not super hidden. Got a suggestion to keep foods that need to be cooked in one bag and foods that already are cooked in another. I like that. That sounds very reasonable. Let's say rotten can go along with needs to be cooked. So this is just like good stuff to eat whenever. Torch is going out. Well, that's fine. Torch is just going to go out. You know what? I can see okay. I'll preserve the tiny little bit of light left in that in case I need to put it in a torch bracket. Yeah, because like an almost burned out torch works just as well as a fresh one there. But I think a fully burned out one doesn't burn at all in a bracket. Right, so you do have a rock collection. Tortoises are indeed weak to poison. Okay. Oh, well, that didn't last long. I'll bet I'm going to have to cook that steak. It's just meat. May cause disease if eaten raw. Yeah, okay. Great. So I hope I get to learn about this cooking system soon. I think I need a power gem to open the kitchen or something. It says there's plenty of ammunition, so I won't worry too much about it. Just use it as appropriate. Poison Cloud feels so weird to use. Cursed Coast. Okay. That's where this is. Cursed Coast. Starfall Valley sounds like a place where a meteor might have fallen at some point. Is that a slime bell? Do those exist? It's a pale nut. Okay, it's food. Large fragrant nut with a thin white shell. Requires some effort to clean the shell before eating. Okay. So that requires some effort, sure, but I don't know if that's something I want to cook or I just don't know. Nobody desperately needs food right now. I usually wait till I get to the yellow before I think about it too much. And now will be no difference. So that power gem's just out over the water. Ooh, egg. Bet that needs to be cooked. Doesn't say. No, that's a favorite food of lizards, so you should eat that. Very little nutrition. But I also feel like it's probably... Oh boy, this is going to be so complicated. Okay, so this cooking system, definitely going to be a thing. My mouse did that thing again. I need to figure out why that's happening. I just don't know. It was doing it in another game too, so it's not just here. Alright, well, no shortage of food, but it all wants me to do stuff with it before I eat it. I'd sleep the night away, but that would cost my stomach some contents. Alright, look carefully. Don't go too fast. Just gonna have to deal with a jerky view whenever I want to look around with my mouse, I guess. So that's a thing that it does. Ouch. You're very stabby. Alright, well if you're just gonna stand there forever, that's how I'm gonna kill you. Neat. Okay. I'm cool with this style of combat. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of a downside that I have to get the thing to stand still while I do that. But I can deal with that. That's hurting a bit. So I do not currently know of any crystals of life. So that's already cooked and ready to eat. Oh, these stack, but I can't eat them. Okay, try this. It hurts. Try this. It's fine. I assume favorite foods are still... Well, I mean, if this much attention has gone into the cooking system, I probably can't safely assume that favorite foods are still... I thought lockpick stacked. I guess not. So, yeah, I can't safely assume that favorite foods still work the same. Tattered shirt. Alright. Well, you don't have any protection yet. You get it. And I see a knife. Okay. That's a light weapon. 2 to 7 plus dexterity. Not for anybody here. I already have one anyway. Okay. So pretty calm right here in this spot. Just kind of walking around picking mushrooms and stuff. Ooh, a building. Like a building. Mining guild property, no trespassing. Neat. Okay, so farmers know how to mine immediately, but others need to learn something. Well, no trespassing. Iron keyhole? Alright, right, so mining guild. I see you. Don't have alchemy... Oh dear, equipment yet. But it's nice to have ingredients. You're gonna leap forward, I knew you would. Okay, my lizard's kind of hurting a lot. Well, yeah, this is exactly the situation that Poison Cloud is not made for. Hope I'm keeping track properly of where I'm going. Okay, good. You're dead. That relieves me of a lot of stress. You're out of energy. How about now? Not anymore. I can make you just do that forever. Oops. You're running away. That means you're probably dead. Yes, good. Okay, that other one didn't drop any fish or anything. Okay. I survived. Power gem, possibly almost within reach. Right, that's the one I had marked there. I think it's actually here, and I can take it if I get to the edge of that water. Yeah, I can totally take that if I get to the edge of the water. Right, this is the water that I could see from here but opted not to jump into. Let's check it. Can't see much. Oh boy, I can see that. Oh dear, where's my way out? There it is. Okay, so there's a pest down there. Don't want to spend too much time in there if I can avoid it. I'd like to do that during the day. Spices. Where am I putting those? Oh hey, you have a box. Cool. So since I have so much raw food, this is going to be the raw foods box now. Wish there were an easier way to do this. Just like, open up that lid, upend the bag over it, and dump it inside. There we go. Okay, cool. I have a note. Right, after dehibernation, ask watchers for advice. In case of emergency, secure doors first, and only then take. Haven't figured out what that's about yet. Okay, so this is a loop. I've been here, I think, but I didn't pick that. So now I'm not so sure. No, I haven't been here. Never mind. Oh boy. It just never ends with these guys. That was not a very effective poison cloud. Oh wait, no, there's one standing in it. Never mind, it was a very effective poison cloud. Cool. And this one's not bad either. Come back over this way. Well, fine. Okay, nice. No fish. I should save, it's been a while. I need to get back into the habit of doing that frequently. Every time I don't play this game for a while, I forget that it's a thing you always want to be doing. Never don't be saving. Fireflies. Oh no, that was wormroots. I thought they were awfully dim for fireflies. Okay, so now you are an herb bag. Or perhaps an herbs and spices bag. Right, wormroots. That's what you cook alongside the... edible mealy plant with bitter taste used in some cooking recipes. Yeah. Okay, so you can eat the spices. They don't do much. Cooked alongside the grim cap to make the grim cap roll, right? Oh hey, you're supposed to be... Well, that was an overflow, I see. That's what happened. Okay. Well, water that I could explore. I still wanted to get light first. So to get to that power gem, I think I'm on my way to it. It's a long, winding path. Yes, I see you. That's unfortunate. It's fine, though. I see that horned fruit. Whoa, shoot! I noticed what I was doing as I started doing it. Okay, I did note the ladder location. No, I didn't. Oh boy. No, it is through there. I did. I was correct. Please move. Okay. Well, shoot. Well, you know what? I think it's most reasonable to just reload. Because, like, why would I keep that? I made a misstep. It cost me a party member. I have no resurrection right now. And that would just desynchronize my levels. Because, yeah, like, why make the save if you're not ever going to reload it? That's kind of the point. Oh, right. Load times are super long. Gonna have to get used to editing these out. I'll leave this one in so you can see how long it is. It's not the worst, but, you know, it's some time. Right, that motivates me not to reload too often. All by itself. Okay, right, so this is the wormroot. It glows. Guess I'm redoing this. So right, spice bag, no. This goes with raw foods. That was herb bag, that's right. Okay. And you're the alchemist, right, and For herbs to reproduce, they need to have room in the person whose inventory they're in, or container. Okay, so don't make that mistake again. Be careful where you step. Here we go. I did it right this time. Ah. Okay, great. Alright, food bag's full. Horned fruit, yes. It hurts to eat that. Yeah, don't know about the favorite food system. I don't trust that it will not have been changed, because like entire food system seems to have been overhauled here pretty much. Sure wish it were daytime. I'm sure it will be eventually, but this night is taking its time to end. I think it's ending right now, actually. I just had to complain about it. Is it? I can't tell. I see you. Ouch. Ah, really? Okay, well that's not great. Well, you know what? Of all the people to be dead, my farmer's actually semi-okay since she can't get experience anyway. There's gotta be some other way to that. Is there like a ladder over there, maybe? Oh boy, a warg. Am I ready for a warg? Well, I'm charging into unknown territory, hoping it'll lead Blessing of the Wood. Kinda hoping it'll lead quickly to, where I want to be. I don't want to fight you. I'd like to find a Crystal of Life. I'm making all the worst decisions here. Hi, Crowern. I see you. Taking a huge risk. Well, is this the end of the road? Not necessarily. If I can get around you. Doesn't seem like I can, and I'm cornered from both sides. Okay, well, I think we know how this is going to go. Yep. No way to get out of this one. Alright. So that's what happens if you do that. Okay, I'm having trouble figuring out where I was when I got into a bad situation. I just killed a Zarchton right here, after doing the Bridge Zarchton and the Wormroot and all the inventory organization. Let's save again so I don't have to redo that. There's plenty of water exploration to do, but I'm still just kind of waiting for the sun to do it. But it seems a little calmer here. So in peace I can explore the Blessing of the Wood now, right? Blessing of the Wood. Okay, that sounds like something I'll need to note. Maybe not, though. Right, I was trying to put that away, then I got ambushed by Zarchtons or something, and lost control of what was going on. Blessing of the Wood. I mean, man, there are power gems everywhere. I see what they're used for. Like, they're just a resource to power up stuff around Living Rock. Very important, but plentiful. That's the kind of thing that doesn't have a twig root in it. I found a rapier. Oh, cool. Requires light weapons 1. Nobody has that. If you ate something, like say a smoked fish, maybe I could have you level up. There we go. Do I really want to give you light weapons, though? Maybe. Yeah, I don't necessarily want heavy weapons for everybody in the front. Yeah, so Barbarian has the heavy weapons skill. Alchemist's using guns. So yeah, why doesn't my farmer be a light weapon user? When I built everybody for heavy weapons only in, was it Lost City? I kind of maybe regretted it. I forget if it was Lost City or something I played since then. Because yeah, like these maps do tend to be designed for to have at least one light weapon user. So I guess it's gonna be Koasa. What are these people's names? Orwin, Kawasa, Ranwind, Sandak. Haven't really learned them yet because I haven't had much reason to look at them or talk about them. Okay, sure, yeah, save. Save all the time. Never don't be saving. That's a healing potion. And a crystal thing. So maybe there's a way across the water somewhere, somehow. Where's that sun? Come on now. I can see clouds. The sky's kinda light, but not light enough. Alright, so here is one of you. I can deal with you. I shouldn't just take hits. Like, if you can not take a hit, prefer not taking a hit to not dealing a hit. Or something. Prefer not taking a hit and not dealing a hit to the opposite, because, like, I don't want to... It's never a good idea to just take damage in order to deal damage. That never works out in my favor. So, like, if you have to back off, just do it. Okay. So I've run quite a ring around this place. I haven't found my way to this yet. It's still very possible that I will. So I'm going to continue. That was clearly at the edge of the water in a place where I could reach if I just can get around to it. So I'm kind of still tracing out the same wall that was in my way of it this whole time. So keep tracing and maybe I'll get there. Or maybe I needed to go in the water. It's hard to tell. I'll probably have an answer to that today. This is some deep forest. Oh, this stuff. Okay. So chopping some vines. Right, those are the only ones that lead anywhere. Whoa, I obliterated that bush. Okay. I'm not used to chopping those down alongside the everything. So blank scroll. Oh dear, I've walked into a twigret ambush. They're angry at me for chopping down the trees. Okay, so they move slowly forwards. They move quickly side to side. I'm running out of bullets. They may be plentiful, but they are finite. Really? Okay, again, it's my farmer. Oops. Okay. Okay. Can I get some information? What's in there? Well, I think I just... Oh, hang on. I'm not cornered or anything. You know what? Here. You guys stay here. I'm going this way. No, no. You stay there. I'm going this way. Let's learn some stuff. This is maybe a scouting run. Hold on, I'm here? Oh, I took a wrong turn. Whoops. Well, same situation occurred again. Alright, I know where this leads. I'm gonna load. Alright, I had lost a bit more progress than I thought. Again, you gotta save real frequently. So I should have known better than to step into a spot that looks like this in a module from this author, because that was a pretty consistent visual language used back in Lost City. If you see bones on the ground, be real careful, because it might hurt to step there. It's a universal marker of an ambush. Okay, so let's try making the situation a bit safer first. At least I see what I think is a grim cap there, and I can't get to it. So right, here's this long hallway with the crowern that I keep finding myself in. Let's actually do something about it now. And again, dodge damage in favor of dealing damage. What? Did I somehow shoot, like... Something funny happened there. A puff of smoke appeared right in my face. It didn't damage me or anything. Okay, so only 4 bullets left. That's not great. It'd be nice to find more. They might not be so plentiful that I can just indiscriminately use it wherever, whenever. But I haven't actually run out yet. I will if I take on those Twigrets, though. Okay, it looks like I found a place. Save. After, like, every encounter. Okay, universal symbol of ambush. Watch out. This place is looking slightly familiar. This reminds me of an arrangement in Troll Plateau, I think it was. It's not exactly the same, but it is reminiscent. I want you to stay in place, but, like, not attack me so much. Yeah, you know what? If you want to participate in combat, maybe it's time to use rocks. I'll save my last 3 bullets for something really important. Okay, yeah, so chest. Chest is actually there. Opening mechanism unknown. Sure would like to have that open. There's nice stuff in there. Save. I did an encounter. Better save. It's just a good idea. Still not daytime. I keep going back in time, so that's not helping. Was it ever daytime when I came out here? Maybe it's eternal night here. That's not impossible. Because, like, I've been here for a long time and have seen no sign of the sun yet. There's the moon. Is it moving? I can't really tell. I'm trying to use the leaves as a reference point, but they're moving a lot faster than the moon is. It might be holding completely still. Alright. There's a Twigret in there. There isn't one in the thing I'm about to break. There is one in that thing. Okay, there's ammunition. I would like to have that. This is, Twigret Death Spot. This is another Twigret Death... No, wait. This is another Twigret Death Spot. This, however, is leading around to that power gem. Let's investigate that stuff first. I see a pressure plate. Maybe it could open my way to the... something. I mean, boy, that looks... Oh, well, I stepped in that without realizing it. I mean, this all seems pretty obvious. Let's try this approach. Nope. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I mean, this is a receptor. I'm expecting white glob out of this. It's fireball. Okay, and I can't cause it to hit that. Maybe I need to get, like, an enemy on there, but, like, what would do it? A Zarchton could? Because, like, I could make him face sideways and step backward with some manipulation. I don't know if a monster would activate that, though. Like, if a fireball has to hit the thing, the problem is that my body will block the fireball. Like, taking the damage is bad, sure, but, like, I can't just brute force my way through while taking the damage. Why do you do this, cursor? This is really quite annoying. I got a sling. Oh, cool. Okay, you can use that for a bit. That shoots rocks, right? I think. A bench. A pedestal. Something. I don't know if it means anything. Not gonna bother marking it. Because, I mean, it's on the map. In case it's important for something. Alright, well, let's take on some Twigrets. After having that fireball in the face. Oh, right. Yes, it's one of these. Alright, so I'm back in this situation. It's fine. I'm about to corner myself. Don't do that. Ah! Okay, this is the Twigrets every side of me. Yeah, okay. I did it. Well, I know where this leads. Okay, so how can I take this encounter better? I know a way. Okay, so finally time to deal with that. Alright, so non-farmers, eat the good food, have some bread. And you have some fish. Or actually, well, let's test this. Ouch, ouch. Okay, still gives me a bonus. It just hurts to eat. Alright, well you're in the back. You shouldn't be taking damage anyway. Alright, so favorite food's definitely still a thing. I don't know if maybe better favorite foods will be a thing. Yeah, you could use some of this. Alright. Let's do this, this. Okay, so some of those were absorbed by the bush, which is unfortunate. Man. Okay, so careful where you move. They will flow around that. Okay, so go to the right. I'm just going to kind of back up slowly as I do this. Leave poison clouds behind me. Okay, great. Okay. Walking them through it is good. Having them stand still in it is better, but walking them through it is good too. Is somebody behind me? No, there isn't a way for them to be. Oh boy. So I gave I gave you both of the protective pieces of equipment. You have a bit more protection naturally, so you don't need it as much. Okay, Sling's doing well. I survived that encounter, save. Right. So Twig Roots of Death. In here I had 7 rocks, I believe. 7 rocks. There we go. Hey, there we go. Protection for you. Is that better than loincloth? Well, in that it doesn't decrease willpower, yes. A note. Those damn trees are getting closer. I can hear them creaking at night. They want to get my treasures. I know for sure. I will hide all that I got in a secret place at Turtle Lake. Trees cannot get there because they do not know how to swim. Or do they know? Alright, Turtle Lake is a location that has some treasure. Now I know. I see nothing. I see something. I see nothing. Alright. So overgrown something or other here. Wait a minute, am I on the... No, this is not the mining guild property. I'm way over here. Okay, this did not, in fact, lead around to that power gem. So I did get an answer to that. It wasn't the answer I wanted. Ooh. Chunk of ore. Ah, yeah, resources. Great. Okay, cool. Hey, a torch. That's nice. For this possibly perpetual night world. I'll put it in your hand when I want to see, which is right now. There we go. That's nice. And ammunition. Yes, I need that. So plentiful, but not necessarily like, you know, as much as I would want. Well, here, I should put that just in that slot. Quicker to swap. Okay, so there's this path. Can't go that way. There's the water. That might have just led me to a power gem real quick so I could get into the kitchen. Still hoping that sun will rise at some point. Where'd the moon go? It's still there. I don't think that's moving. I think it's just nighttime forever. Or at least for a lot longer than usual. Okay, so it doesn't seem like I can do anything with this. I mean, I guess I could... Okay, so let's at least try this. What if I jump down here? Oh, yikes. That was a... Okay. I get injured. And I end up in a place I've already been? Yeah, that just puts me in storage. Let's not, because I don't have a way to fix injuries other than like my one healing potion. So that would be awfully inconvenient. Okay. So all the computer changes and everything have not made it so that OBS sees the game screen while I'm seeing a loading screen. That came out of my mouth funny. Sometimes I see a thing where I'm looking at a loading screen, but my recording software sees otherwise. Oh shoot, I stepped into the spot. I wasn't exactly ready for this, but if I can get around you... Sure, this'll do. I see ammunition. I would like it. Anyway, right, and something I forgot to mention was I did, in fact, install that patch that was supposed to fix the crashes on... I'm looking at a loading screen right now, by the way. Fix the crashes on save, so I can play on high-resolution textures. So far, it hasn't crashed. So seems good. Alright, so that's a serious Twigret ambush. They come from both sides. Still feels like my best option is to get around the group of two, walk backwards slowly, while wearing them down. Like, that strategy works. It's just a little dicey getting around them in that direction in the first place. I want to see what's there. Let's see. So here's the spot where you step. There's a blank scroll. There's some armor. If I'm quick, I can put it on while I'm doing this. Okay, you can have it. And then you can have this. Okay, so get around you. There we go. Perfect. And there is ammunition there, and I got some more, so I should definitely just use this. If it can help me, which it can. Okay, so I guess I'm going this way. Oh shoot, don't go that way. Whoa. Good thing I checked. Okay, here's a good fighting spot. Open area. Well, it's not good if you want a bottleneck. Okay, so there are at least 4. 2 all grouped up right here. Okay, someone died. That's great. Just gonna keep on backing up. Okay, great. 2 more. Okay, great. 1 more. This is where a fire mage would really shine, but I don't have one of those. I guess I could wield that torch and use it, but I'm okay with this. I'm winning. I found a way to make this work here. Oh, what? At the last second. Really? Are you a tougher one, or like, did I just get super careless at the end? Or both? Because I'm pretty sure the second one is true. Oops. Okay. So, does that happen to lead me to a way to heal people? Because I don't have one of those right now. Hang on, so I did get a chunk of ore. If I feed it to the living rock dude, that might just lead to something good. Right, this was the way. At the very least, let's gain some information. I can redo that combat if I have to. Hey, the sun came up! It does happen. Also, there's a mushroom there. Here we go. Is there something here too? No, just vines. Okay, so that's nice. Blank scroll. Don't know what you're for, but I have 2 of you now. Things are reproducing. That's nice. Still might have to reload and lose all this. Yeah, no sign whatsoever of crystals of life. It did say something about how it uses a different system for them, so they might not exist in the form that I'm used to them. At the very least, clicking on them doesn't save, it said. Because, like, you can't play in save only at crystals mode. Okay. What have I found? Ooh. A hand axe? Is that heavy or light? It's heavy. Alright. Big upgrade. For a dead person. Ooh. Upgrade for a dead person again. Well, that would have been nice to have a moment ago. Oh yeah, so Fire Mage couldn't have shown then because I didn't have access to fire magic. Right, you can't just cast Fire Burst, you gotta learn it first. Well, alright. Let's see if feeding that chunk of ore to the dude might give me a way to heal, because until I go into the water or change zones, I think I've explored... Well, here's something. Here's something. Okay, I've explored almost the full bounds of what I can reach. Yeah, that trapdoor is a shortcut. The pit thing. The pit that was over there. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that yet. Now that the sun's up, it'd be a good time for water exploration, but people are dead. Okay, that's where the warg is. That's what originally made me run away from here. That's fine. I can get away from one of those right now. So places I didn't step. Oh, another zone transition. Lake of Tears. Okay. Any sign of crystals of life here? Nope. Any sign of crystals of life in that other zone? Like, I'll reload if I have to. I can't just leave my people dead. They're too important for that. Ooh. Wish I'd found that earlier. So that's evasion. Alright, your protective stats are getting closer to the farmers. So right, there's water I could check, but yeah, let's do the ore thing. Because that's an important question to get an answer to. Right, yeah, don't have people alive. This place looks very different in the daytime. And ooh, quarterstaff. Yeah, it looks different in that I couldn't see that quarterstaff when it was dark. Don't think I'd use it. It's a light two-handed weapon. Or maybe I would. Would you use that? You? With the... No, rapier's better. Okay, right. Any sign of crystal of life here? Nope. Alright. Wait, so how did I... Where did I... What? Stairs there. I'll learn to navigate this eventually, but I haven't yet. Still no way around to that, unless this... No, that leads there. So it'd have to be like jump in this water and get out. I see a place to stand there. Yeah, probably jump in that water, get out there. Pit. Don't want to jump down. So let's say I gave you a chunk of ore. You were looking for more, right? Oops. Still need resources to continue the repair. Activated the outer doors. Okay, here, have this. Well, party gains 300 experience that people are going to miss out on. But something opened. Got equipment. That one opens. A thing closed. There are unfriendly mummies here. Restoration room. This is what I really, really need. It's not active. Oh no. Well, okay, that's no good. I can't use it because it's not powered up. Okay, so I'm reloading then? Is that what I learned? I think I'm gonna have to reload because I can't just leave these people dead. I have to reload. Okay, well here, let's do this. There we go, you can actually see the loading screen this time. I'll call it a day here. Next time I'll just do the Twigrit combat on my own, I guess. Or maybe we'll start with that. I don't know. Yeah, let's find a successful way to do that. That's reasonable. Okay, just make sure not to lose the front two, because I kind of see what it's going to take to get restoration. I need a power gem. I think I kind of know where to get one now. So jump in here to get around to that, it looks like. And I'm all the way back here. Alright, cool. Well, made some good progress, mostly explored this zone. I'll see you next time to do this for real, and then, yeah, probably try and snag that power gem, I think.